Hey boys and girls, how's it going? As always, it seems like I think the camera, the palette cam, just adjusts to where I put it because it's really black or you know really dark down there, and then it just gives me that thing when it's pointed at the actual palette. So yeah, let me just fix that and then we're good to go. But yeah, what's everyone doing? Also, we do. Wait a second. Why am I streaming with 10,000 kilobyte per second? Ah, okay, I need to look into that. Can you guys hear me okay, or is it stuttering? I think I might have made an oopsie there. Let's see. Let's do this. Ready to go. You hear me well? Okay. It's really weird. No, everything should be good. Yeah, that's weird. Let's see what the bitrate says. 10,000, but why? That's so weird. That's weird, but okay. I'm hoping it's. Why is it doing that? All good on your end? Okay. Well, if anyone is watching that is having problems, let me know. It's really weird. I don't understand. But yeah, hey Magenta Mouse, how are you doing? Hey QB Star. Hey Tomsil. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Yeah, today I want to redo the eagle just because I'm not quite sure if the gold fits. I think the whole armor looks a bit too shiny to keep the eagle the way it is. I'll probably just do it red instead. And then what else do we have to do? Yeah, obviously all of those parts and maybe some details. And then if there's still time, which I'm not quite sure, but we'll see. Because I'm feeling a bit sick. Took some meds to feel better, but we'll see how long it goes. But I want to start on the actual gun after that. Still a little bit weird. I don't like the pose, but it is what it is now. We will see. Hey Avidar, good afternoon from Israel. Thank you, and good afternoon back. Pedro never looked this good. Hey Robocop, you missed a K there. Alright. For some reason, let's see. Okay, that's a little bit better. My head is not bumping into the camera. Alright. So like I said, first things first, probably gonna redo the eagle. And yeah, we'll see what we do from there on. I just want to paint the pouches black. I thought about, someone said it, I don't remember who did, but maybe some carbon fiber patterns. Something similar. I'll probably try to do that. So yeah, again, my head feels kind of dull, so I mean it's nothing new, right? But even duller than usual. So I of course forgot my paper towel. Wouldn't be one of my streams if I didn't forget anything. Oh, yeah, let's hear where everyone is from. If a million, hello to London. Hey Cujo, oops. So did you get my Discord message, Cujo, or did you just ignore me there? Okay. Hey miniatures then, how are you doing? I'm a little bit sick, but hopefully it's gonna last a while. I'll try to stream 2 hours at least. Usually I want to do 3.5. But yeah, we'll see how long the the meds last. It's all good, Cujo. I was just kidding. I know that you wouldn't just ignore me. Hey Adam Grant. What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in. Good show up so far. Okay, the red for the eagle. Should be enough, and then my highlight color. Look at you guys, everyone's coming out today. Hey Sign Star, being sick explains the state of mind to paint a marine. Hey Shaitan. Yeah, I mean obviously I'm going to do the next evident metal video with this guy, so I kind of want to finish him. So yeah, on YouTube I kind of want to do a couple of really basic videos like wet blending and edge highlighting and all that, so some evergreen videos, and then obviously I look through it. It is what it is. The evident metal videos are just doing the best, even on click-through rate, which apparently is the new meta statistic on, or the new meta statistic that counts. So yeah, we will try to push that a bit. Yeah, I mean, hopefully in the next video there's going to be a bit more suggestions. There were like 5 or 6 on what people wanted to see, but it's when you have 5 people telling you an opinion, then that is not really, you know, public opinion. So we're going to try and gauge that a bit better. Hi Hugh. Who is Hugh? Wait, what did I miss? Oh, Vermilion Hue, okay. Hey, basic miniature painting. Major League miniature painting, what's that? This is it, that's it, right? Everyone has their shtick. Oh, not everyone, but it's always better to have one. I just realized that Marine is left-handed. Is he? Is he? I mean, he's red-handed. Oh. Wow, all the puns today. But yeah, he's holding that rifle in his hand. So there we go. Right, like I said, just going to quickly cover these in black before we probably do something more exciting. We'll see. But yeah, what's your opinion, guys, on the gold eagle? Do I keep it golden but a non-metallic instead of metallics, or do I just paint it red? Oh, the pistol is on the left side. I'm not a rifle or gun expert, so are you drawing on the same side? That your hand is, or that your strong hand is? Oh, it's kind of hard to see. I think I'm high on medication. All Marines are ambidextrous. Well, there you go. That's old fluff. But wouldn't Primaris Marines be better than the normal, like, old Marines? I'm off camera. I think I was too scared to bump my head into the camera. I think that's better. Really don't think I can paint any details today, but we will see. Isn't it Silver and Crimson Fist? Oh my god, you guys. Is it really? It's going to be red. Red it is. For normal humans, you would draw to your primary hand. You could still have the pistol on the left side, put the grip. But oh yeah, of course, yeah. The moment you I read what you wrote, obviously, the grip is pointing in the wrong direction. That's true. That should have given it away. You know your gun stuff like a true American. Hey Giga, I need to get a solid day of magnetizing in, then I can start painting my salamanders. Oh, there you go. Yeah, green Space Marines, I haven't really dabbled in that yet. But yeah, after this one and after my Golden Demon entry for a single fantasy, wait, no, 40k single. What's my brain doing? I'll have done enough Space Marines for a while again. Like I said, it will be interesting to get opinions on what to do next for Eviad and Metal. People have been saying Storm Lords, Night Lords, but I opted out and went the Loyalist route on the dark blue. I may own a Desert Eagle. I'm not surprised. Am I coming to Golden Demon? I don't know yet. At least not the UK one. I mean, I obviously want to. I don't know if there's enough time. There's too much work that I have to do. I don't know if it's viable to paint another Golden Demon entry to standard where I'm able to win while doing all the P-word videos. So yeah, that I would need to do. And obviously I'm also doing a few more keycaps. I'm not allowed to show this. There's a new keycap coming. There's not one of them coming. But there's 2. 3. Spoilers. 4. Okay, well that one is not really that one isn't really far enough, so no big spoilers there. Yeah, I need to finish these, and I don't know. And I usually only go to Golden Demons if I, or you know, War Mephisto, whatever you want to call it, when I can compete. I mean, if I had, you know, unlimited funds, then I would totally just go because of the fun of it. But yeah. You know the story. I don't actually play. Wait, you don't? Why? Oh, wait a minute. Salamanders, lore-wise, are probably my favorite factions of Marines. But didn't you say you needed to finish or start? Oh wait. Oh sorry, I mixed you guys up. That was Science Star. Yeah, I haven't really done any green marines. I kind of want to, just for the challenge of getting a good saturated green without it looking like a forest. Okay. Well, let's do the completely fluff-wise wrong thing and paint the eagle red. Kind of don't like, I mean, it looked okay, I guess, what we did with the eagle in the beginning with the gold, but I just wasn't happy. It probably looked better on, or looks better on camera than it looks in real life. Sharky. America. Remember that fluff, just like the skin tone varies based on solar radiation. 30 years away from attempting to submit anything to Golden Demon. Nah, I don't think so. Well, you know, there's a few hints that you need to take into account, and you're gonna do fine. Actually, I finally need to edit that video about how to win Golden Demons. I need to do so many things and then I get nothing done. It's like, yo, I need to do that video, I need to do this video, I need to finish 4 keycaps, I need to finish this marine, and so on. And then I'm like, yo, what do I do first? And I just sit there for half an hour and I'm like, no idea. And that's half an hour wasted. Hey, Hyperphase. What is this madness? What is what madness? I'm missing things. I'm asleep till 5 minutes before I have to go live. I usually do sculpt and watch some random YouTube videos until the very minute I start my countdown. I usually try to keep it to 5 minutes for the going live thing. Usually extends out to about probably 8 minutes. Wow, okay, my eyes are straining really hard. So let's do maybe one highlight on each side of the eagles. Or sorry, on each set of the feathers of the eagle wings. We'll see how that looks. Makes everything a bit more pink, but it has this desaturation thing going on that I really like. It's so hard to put in words. I need to put that in words sometime. What the feeling of a really well highlighted color is. And usually it's best at like 1 or 2 layers, but obviously we need to go higher since it's yeah, otherwise it would go against the scale. I've seen some complete duffers come away with trophies before. Yeah, exactly. It's a weird beast. It's a weird thing. Golden demons. But yeah, I mean, hopefully I can shed some light on what to do. I mean, it all depends. It's a big lottery in the end. A lot of the times. You can rig the system a tiny bit to be more likely to win. But a lot of the times it is a lottery. I don't really see us going a long time. I can't even really quite focus on all the details. Let's see how it goes with the black later. Maybe that's even covering too much. Oh my god, it's pink! Just got a package on my doorstep. Liquitex acrylic gouache set. Well, nice. Yeah, let me know. Ruin. So far I've only, well, consciously? No, how do you say that? So far I have only seen people use white gouache acrylics.
I'm not surprised, motherfuckers.
Hey, Atomic Dog Painting, thanks for the follow. Yeah, I have only seen white gouache acrylics used. So I don't know. It would be interesting to find out how they behave. We probably need a shade color. Not probably, but most certainly do need a shade color. So I'm looking for my purple. Nightshade purple, there we go. I'll start painting right now. Well, that's always a good thing to paint along. What are you painting, Saruman? Hey, howdy. Why did that not play? Oh, because the bot is not running. Let me quickly fix that. Stream Labs chat. Happy to follow. Thanks again. Rebot. Yeah, exactly. It's starting, so where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. So using that purple, I'm going to divide these reds from each other, or the red elements from each other. trying not to cover too much.
Howdy, stranger.
Well, there you go. It works again. So what's up, Howdy? We still have to find a date for our feedback session. I also need to contact everyone else about their sessions. People are being lazy with scheduling. I think we need to find something else. This is way too straining for the eyes. I'm a busy in the next few days. The next few days would be perfect actually. So we can start tomorrow. I mean, I'm a bit sick, so I might not be at my A game. So maybe wait a few days, but generally I'm free. If you don't mind that. Okay, I think we should probably stick to this. Just putting in more light on this curve, and then I want to leave it maybe just 1 or 2 reflection dots. Have you painted yellow marines yet? Yeah, there's a video on my Facebook. On my YouTube. Has about 20,000 views at the moment. If you want to check that out. In general, guys, if you're new to the channel, always also go check out my YouTube. It's just Trovarian everywhere. You can see it above. I do have, I think it's 90 videos on there at the moment. Tutorials for all kinds of levels, really. I still haven't touched the Joker yet. Wow. Why not? But yeah, I still have, well, 2 Joker busts left. One of them got sold yesterday. So if anyone is interested in that, PM me. Okay, I think we'll leave it that way. Not gonna go too fancy for some reason. Well, I guess the reason is because I can't really go up too close, and I'm apparently getting blind because I can't see detail anymore, or at least today. But that has to be good enough for now. Kind of wanted this area to be light, and then this one, and I think that worked okay. Don't think we need to invest too much time. There's, however, one part that is still glowing gold on the other side, so let's fix that quickly. Is it fixed? Now it is. How about Thursday 11, which is 5 p.m. Oh, Thursday we need to start before 3 a.m. or at around 3 p.m. my time, because I have my yoga class on that day. Sorry, all the other days are fine, and earlier that day is fine too. Thursday is just not possible. That's the only day that isn't possible, sorry. Should have said that. Having a 1 year old definitely cuts the painting time. Yeah, I can imagine. Okay. Let's also do. I need new glasses for your blindness. Yeah, today it's a bit tough because, like I said, I'm a tiny bit sick. I woke up with a sore throat and didn't want to work, and it hasn't gotten better. And I took some meds, but that's also dulling the head a tiny bit. So. And it's kind of hard to focus on these details. I use cheater reading glasses to paint, otherwise I can't focus at all anymore. Okay. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Like I said, my vision has been good, and I mean, it's still not bad. But I feel like it's getting harder to focus up close, and then I have these, like I said sometimes before, like flakes that just form in the glass body of the eye because it's shrinking as it gets older, and some of them are right on that miniature. I mean, it's only if I really focus hard on seeing them, then it's a little bit distracting, and you know, far away there's actually no problem, but up close it's kind of annoying. At least it is kind of annoying. So then these monitors and buttons to press. Also have to do these. I guess I'm just going to dark line them, and then later, once I realize what to do with them, I'll come back to them. Either you get old or you're dead. I guess. It's okay, that's when my wife works. I can do 3 p.m. my time. Okay, yeah, then that's good. That is yeah, totally possible then. Man flu strikes again, apparently. It's really annoying. The other day I thought, I really wasn't sick for a long time. Well, shouldn't think those things, apparently. No. My edge highlighting. Precious edge highlighting. I'm also so hungry again. I just ate, but I only had meat and vegetables. So no carbohydrates. So maybe my body is craving those. Bacon, you need more bacon. It was actually just chicken breast and beans and carrots. And corn. Not the most stuffing of meals. I'm wondering what else I could do, because we were having troubles with the details on the eagle. I could start on the rifle, but then again I have nothing to put it on because this pin is too small. I could maybe just plug it in here and start painting. Would actually work. But I'm probably gonna do the metallic, so yeah, I don't want to mess up my painting order with that at the moment. One second. Yeah, that cold is coming out now. TMM. Yeah, on the rifle I'm going to do TMM. Hey Ulrich. Oh, always like seeing true metal. Are you going to darken the red? Probably not. I kind of like it that way, as you know, it's kind of pink. It's kind of desaturated towards the highlights and desaturated towards the shadows. Yeah, I could try to go over it later with just a glaze to bring it to saturate it more, but we'll see. I'm going to keep that for last. I kind of like it this way because it looks a bit more metallic. You know, reflective metals kind of tend to have the metallic sheen, and if you look at the metallic colors that Games Workshop has, that are actually colored like blues and all that, yeah, they kind of give that same effect because of the reason that white reflects off of them. I hope that made sense. My brain is not working. There's no metallic, true metallic, and there's my prevalent. Not even close metallic. What is that? You mean like stuff that doesn't look metallic at all? Yeah, a lot of people that want to paint non-metallic kind of end up painting just gray, or yeah, well, making everything too gray, and then it looks like stone instead of metal, especially when they don't really shade it down to black and so on. And I think a lot of the times that is the reason why people say, yeah, I don't really like non-metallic metal, because half of the time it's not really executed correctly and it throws you off. But yeah, for me it's always just going to be whether or not I like the actual process of painting it. So, and since non-metallic metals are more, you know, painting with actual colors instead of metallic colors that obviously have to be treated a bit differently. So I'm always going to do it probably. Doesn't mean I don't like metallics, but to me they feel a bit more like technical paints. It's when you painted it, it looks terrible and you're like close enough to point on the table. It's nice with the light red. Yeah, thanks. Again, it kind of fits because I also went for a lightish blue, at least on the highlights. It really fits together, I think. No values are off, so if you, I guess, I'm not 100% sure, but if you would devaluate it, you know, desaturate everything, just make it black and white, the values should probably be close enough. My head is not in the game today. Alright, so let's start with a few harsher highlights on the edges up here. Really hard to keep my eyes open. I think I wasted all my energy at work today. Let's see, can we do some sort of pattern here? Don't know what that is going to look, probably a bit too wide. Hey, Seven. Yeah, I don't really like that. Might be just a tiny bit too tiny. Well, the actual parts to paint on rather. Hey again, Seven. Thought about doing some Imperial Eagle here, but probably not today. Yeah, already screwed it up. Nah. Not gonna happen. Maybe I shouldn't have taken those meds. I thought they were gonna push me a bit, but all they did was probably make me even sleepier. Good job. Energy level in the drain. Best stream ever. Whew. I need some matches for my eyes. Right. Yeah, I think the black has been a good decision overall. Gonna maybe have to come up with some ideas to make them more interesting. But yeah, what are you guys up to? Any things you would like to be made into a video on YouTube? Let me know, guys. I'm always looking for things, for videos to do that people are looking for. Path of Exile new season. I actually, when was it? Yesterday and the day before, I started on softcore solo self-found. I started the character because I wanted to check out the mechanics of the league, but I think I stopped in Act 3. I really cannot get myself to play at the moment, which is good. Then, you know, obviously more time to create videos and all that. But yeah, I think I might be over Path of Exile as a game. Just wasn't fun to do, you know, the grind for items and all that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I understand if it's fun and when people like it and all that. I used to play Diablo 3 a lot, but I think I'm over the whole grind because it's just too time intense. And I'm always thinking about, okay, what video could I be doing if I wasn't playing this game right now? Seen the game Warhammer Chaos Bane? Not yet. I have heard of it, but I haven't seen anything yet. Is there anything out so far already? I tried the new, what's it called? Well, not new, but back when it was new. That Inquisitor game. I want to call it Inquisitor. It was probably called different. But you were basically an Inquisitor doing missions on infested what is it, like worlds and so on. Diablo 3, who is playing that one? Not me anymore. I used to play it when it came out a lot, so like 6 years ago. But then there was a lot of decisions that they took that I didn't really like with the new itemization and smart loot and all that, and just giving you basically a complete build within a week, and you don't really have to, all you do is grind for Paragon points anymore. I don't quite like that. Okay, so adding some purple here too. Kind of just going back and forth. I'm flying completely blind here. See what else could we do? Maybe I can cover this in the base metallic colors. I really can't do the pouches at the moment. Hey Tiny Tusk. How is it going? Not having my best day today, but I'll try to go as long as possible, and hopefully not be too boring. I played Diablo 2 for thousands of hours. D3 I only played for 1 week. Got max gear there with best gear. I mean, it depends. If you started at on launch, then you probably didn't have that within 1 week, and you had to, you know, really kite and think about your builds and all that. And yeah, you could combine items for good builds. It wasn't like you have the set that's going to be best in slot and that's going to be the fastest way to grind paragons, and you have that set after a day or maybe 2 days, and then all there is paragon grinding. It wasn't like that before, but when it became like that, I kind of quit. Wasn't all that fun anymore. I need you to translate your cartoon language for me. Being delivered. Oh, I could have told you that. What did you get? So 2 things. This doesn't really want to stick in here all that well. Let's see. Where's my hand drill? It's camouflaged because I used it to spray something black. And now it's all black, so I can see it. Let's see, let's use this eagle. Eagle? Needle. Holy not my best day today. So this is better, hopefully. Yeah, this sticks a bit better. And the second problem is that the metallics don't quite attach to the miniature, to the base coat. See, maybe to mix this with black a bit, make it darker. Yeah, that even looks better. It's well versed in the ways of being. Yeah, at least I understand some of it.
Surprised, motherfuckers.
Only Infamous, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Should keep the. What's it called? The spool of the plasma. Should keep that black because of the way that I want to paint it. Maybe it was even a better. Would have even been a better idea to start with that. But yeah, I don't know. Just the way the color doesn't want to stick to the black kind of is annoying. But yeah, I'll just cover everything in metallics for now, and then we will see. I'm definitely going to leave out some areas, like maybe this part up here is going to be black instead, or maybe red. But red, I want to stay away from red because the armor has some red elements. I was dreaming of the Eagles of Freedom from America. I always am. Take me away from my socialist country with free healthcare, free education. Bring me to the land of the free from socialism. Take me out of this hell. Yeah, what's going on there? Why is it doing that? mean, I guess I know because well, there's a problem. I could have sprayed it white additionally, but then it wouldn't cover well enough, so we're screwed either way. Marine only needs a MAGA helm. Played right from the least first, hardcore died, and at that moment the auction house was took offline for 3 days, so you couldn't buy new stuff. Oh, did you credit card warrior your way out of it? Yeah, never. I think I bought one item on the real life or the real money auction house. I don't even remember what it was. It probably was some poleaxe, some two-hander that I could kite with my barbarian. Barbarian was really different at the start. It was ignore pain as much as possible and just run until someone came up with the whirlwind barbarian. That paint seems to have absorbed a bit too much water. Yeah, that could also be through the wet pellet. Make Alfarius great again. Hey, Albertus Soman. Yeah, that was probably pronounced wrong, but welcome. How's it going? Again, thanks everyone for tuning in. Not on my A game today. But we will soldier on and work through this. Just need a consistent layer, and I'm totally just going to wash wash it down, and then I'll see where to put some edge highlights. Yeah, make it not as shiny as it is now. And then make some of the elements, like I said, black or another color. Haven't decided yet. Hoping it's going to work out. In-game goal, got lucky with some drops and traded up. Okay, I see. Non-metallic for the armor, but metallic on the gun. Oh my god, what's happening? Yeah, I'm going to shade everything down a lot, and I'm just going to put highlights on certain areas. I know it's not 100%. I mean, I changed the eagle because of that reason, but I just want to try how it looks. If it looks crap, then I can always redo it in black. But you know, you can experiment with whatever you want, really. That is what makes miniature painting so great. You don't have to follow any rules. Corn is being made great again. It will be glorious. So far I have only seen a few demons, and I want to say those aren't even new models. They are maybe just repositioned, I would think, at least, but I don't know. I'm not up to date with everything that Games Workshop releases. Hi, had a similar problem a few times with metallics not adhering to the base codes. Found a solution in spraying a very light coat of matte varnish worked pretty well. Oh yeah, I can totally see that working. But yeah, we got most of it covered now, so we're all good now. Hey Meryl. Hey Tap. Emo Kid. Wow. The audacity of some viewers.
Hey, I'm not surprised, motherfuckers.
Hey Splinter MD, thanks for following. Thank you for joining the community. Welcome. So I went ahead and made a community page on my Facebook page. I don't know what the benefits of that is, but yeah, I totally did that. I don't know what to do with it now, but Facebook suggested it, so that's what I did. In before, if Facebook tells you to jump off of a bridge, are you going to do it? And you all know the answer. It's yes. Hey Dimitri, I pay $1 a month to be able to say things like that. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But you're able to, or you pay those, you pay that to be able to say to me on my Discord server. There is a difference. But it's all good. It's all good. I mean, there's some truth to it, right? But hey, I mean, I have a man flu, so I'm allowed to be emo. On the other hand, I don't think I even was that emo today yet. Wait for it. Right, I just want to always clean my brushes when working with metallics, because those tend to screw them up a lot. Facebook sucks, I know. Tell me about it. I'm trying to grow my Instagram following, but it's been kind of hard. Usually you get really good followership when you post stuff that is freehand. I mean, why else is what's his name? Paints with Artisopus brushes a lot. Well, allegedly. Has a Mortarion that has freehand eyes. He did shoot up to 15k just posting those Mortarion freehands. That was crazy to see how many followers that gained him. They can't modify my behavior, honest. Yeah, it's always the same because I mean I do teach psychology, and obviously ads are a good topic for students, and they always tell me yeah, that totally does not work on me. I mean, I guess peer pressure also doesn't work on you, but you still wear all the same shoes that everyone else in this room wears. Yeah, that's me addressing a student, not you, obviously. Okay. I think it might be time to pull out the washes. But yeah, guys, if you're new, don't forget to follow. Streaming usually once per week on Monday. I try to stream more, obviously, when I have like commission stuff to do, which I don't have a lot because I usually don't do commission painting. But yeah, every time I have stuff I need to film for a video anyway and so on, I do stream. And last week I actually did stream 4 times. No, 3 times. No, 4 times Monday. Yeah, until through Thursday. Yeah, sometimes I do stream more. But yeah, you want to keep following the stream and the progress and all that, more than welcome to hit that follow button. Costs nothing, and yeah, definitely it supports the stream. It's like liking a video on YouTube, and even if it's just, you know, one person liking it, that's a good start. General question, any tips on how to loosen your grip on the brush? You seem very relaxed compared to how I clamp down the ferrule. I don't know. That's a good question. I typically just hold it like a pen. Yeah, definitely like a pen, and then I try to hold it like back here. Only when I do details, my fingers kind of touch the ferrule, and then it mainly is to stabilize. Yeah, that's a good question. I guess, you know, just try on the larger surface to just cover something in a layer of paint and see how that goes with a more loose grip, instead of maybe gripping it like that. You know, I feel like I have a lot more loose control. There's still control, but I can go way faster if I grip it further back. Maybe try that. Just grip it a bit further back and then see how that goes. Richard Gray, yeah, exactly. Understanding that clamping means less precise will make you relax. Yeah, we just showed that, right? It's like that was so hard to do. Well, this was going pretty okay, and here I don't actually have that good coverage and, you know, lines in between. Yeah, that's a good. I never actively thought about that, really. Guess that just came with experience. But yeah, I like those questions. Keep them coming. Okay, this looks somehow weird. Now switching to German, of course. But hopefully, like I said, the washes are going to get rid of that. I think I'll just quickly switch my painting water, clean my brush, and then just get some new water so that the metallics are gone again. It's not like they have a bunch of the best minds.
Make the hobby great again.
Splinter MD, thanks for joining the Major League. Welcome. Thanks for subscribing. Make sure to link up your Discord to Twitch so you can join the server. Yeah, why is team size not updating? But yeah, we are definitely at 30 subscribers now. Huh. Weird. Oh, that's session? No. Total subscriber count. Weird. I don't know why it's not updating. But yeah, thanks a lot. I'll just quickly switch my painting water. Yeah, I forgot to say that when you subscribe with Twitch, you do get access to some of the Patreon PDFs on Discord. So definitely link it up and check those out. Why is this bugging me so much? Let's see. No, session subs should. Okay. That's not correct. Total subscriber count. Let's try score. No, it's still 29. Crazy, 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 crazy. We will never find out.
I'm not surprised, motherfuckers.
Wait. S4 Freeze, welcome to the community. Thanks for following. Okay, so let's doll up this rifle, and I'm going to use some washes, like bottom black for a start. So that has been interesting. I rarely use that one, and it dried in so much in the pot before I transferred it into a dropper bottle. That was crazy. So I must stop being lazy with transferring mine. I think we should shake this even more. But yeah, thanks a lot for your generosity, guys. I appreciate it. Like I said, I can only promise to stream once a week, but at least that has been working. Yeah, because of all the things, well, with the all the things that I have to do each week. Unfortunately, it doesn't allow me to stream a lot more. Memnor, is it resubbing time already? Thanks for rejoining the Major League, and yeah, thanks for all your support. 19 months. I think you might be the longest running subscriber now, so thanks a lot for your support, and I really appreciate it. Especially since you're not only subbing every month, but also supporting on Patreon and all that. I just want to say I don't take it for granted, so thank you. New Games Workshop announcement just hit. Kill Team Elites with the Golden Banana Boys. Is that, wait, what is that? Goblins? I might be brain farting now. Custodes, oh my god. Is there any new squatting leaders that I need to get? Leaders that look like they're pooping. Can't have enough of these. Yeah, I think we have a long journey ahead of us. I don't remember this being not as, or you know, not as transparent as they look now. Might have to switch that around for some pigment colors. But you know, this is definitely better to do for today. Not really up to snuff with detailing and layering and all that, or glazing and all that. Sanguinius soon too. Wait, Sanguinius 2? What do you mean? For Kill Team? What did I miss? Hey Robin Swenson. Oh. It's not like they have a bunch of the best minds of multiple generations working 14 hours a day on predicting modifying behaviors. Yeah. Yeah, I want this all way darker. Going to leave this to dry. And I think I'm going to mix in some black straight away. It doesn't look bad. I just want it way darker so I can work in some scratches and yeah, more interesting stuff. See, don't I have a blow dryer here somewhere? Oh, there it is. 1 second. The feels when you think your camera is broke but you just forgot to switch the plug on. Well, that probably was some sort of relief. I can imagine. Yeah, so this is going a bit faster now. Thanks to some black pigment. Not the optimal way to hold this, but I thought maybe, well, the alternative would be to just glue it on, but I'm not really done yet with the body, so I want to keep it away from the actual miniature for as long as possible. Yeah, I kind of hate the fact that you know, not aiming at. I mean, obviously there's some funny elements in Kujo's videos, but he's still also focused on teaching you something. You should definitely have a lot more subscribers, but I know the pain. Alright, so this is starting to look better. Like I said, I want the metallic almost gone, and then bring out some scratches again. It's gonna take a while, but we'll get there. Am I getting old, or is their release schedule dissing paste? Wait, who? Games Workshop? Hey, 1 minute painting. Nice work, followed a lot of your videos and now subscribed. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for watching. Yeah, again, if you want to support me, guys, share the YouTube stuff with your friends, and you know, if you see someone that's asking for a tutorial in a group on Facebook or whatever, and you realize I do have a tutorial about that, showing them my stuff is really good exposure, and that really helps. It's just all about getting those videos out to as many viewers as possible. So yeah, that's a good way to help me out. So thanks, guys, if you do that. Need more of that wash. It kind of goes fast. I went from holy shit, there's a new box game to oh shit, it's just another box game.
Nice to meet you.
Travis Porter, thanks for following. 100k, here we come. Yeah, you want that silver play button, right? Which one is the next play button? Is it the million? After that? Yeah, another thing is their boxes are just basically the same. It's Space Marines versus Chaos. Or you know, at least the last three were like that, right? Unless I'm tripping right now. I mean, there's some cool models in there, but unless you kind of want to use the box to start playing, or unless you have an army that you want to bolster with those, yeah. I mean, I have a bit of a problem, I can admit it. Typically when there's one or two character models in there that I really want to paint, I usually buy them and then try to sell to my friends. Sell the rest to my friends, but that's not always working, so I might or might not have a lot of the Dark Imperium box still left over. Can neither confirm nor deny that fact. Now following on Instagram, thank you. Yeah, again, I need to get some new freehand photos or pictures on Instagram. That's what counts, or that is what does really well on Instagram too. Kind of need to do the analytics and maybe feed into what people want a bit more. Kind of looking forward to painting the freehands for my Golden Demon entry. I should have probably started this different. Maybe start off with a dark. Yeah, maybe start off with a black and then just do the scratches on the edges. Scratches on the edges. I'm on Twitch, yeah. I think it is 1 million. Thought I had already subscribed to YouTube. Oh well, there you go. Yeah, turns out there's about 58% or so watching my videos that are not subscribed. So it's only like 40% of viewers are subscribed. And I would guess even less of them are getting notifications, because you also have to click that bell to get notified about new videos. Okay, let's get another blow drying session in here.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Aviat Madar? Wait, you just... Have I just seen you on YouTube? But thank you for pledging, and I hope you do enjoy the content. don't forget to link up your Discord to Patreon, and yeah, join the Patreon server. Server has been a bit quiet recently, but it has picked up again, so I'm kind of glad about that. But yeah, definitely if you have any work in progress stuff or yeah, things that you want feedback on, go ahead and post it there, and the community is going to take care of you. Okay, yeah, so that's some really oily, greasy gunmetal, getting closer to what I want to achieve. I just have to make up my mind about which of the elements I want even darker. Seem to be doing a lot of Games Workshop. Have you thought about any of the Necromunda characters? Characters, no, but I have some Deluxe that I wanted to do for Squad, but now since the rules don't have any Necromunda categories anymore, yeah, I stopped it for now. We will see. I'll try to finish them regardless because I really like the models. But yeah, we'll see. Definitely not for the UK Games Day. Maybe for the German one. Oh, Warhammer Fest. I'm sorry. I will probably never say it correctly. Yeah, so that was a complicated approach. I don't know if I would do that again. But I thought we would get better coverage sooner. And then we didn't. But yeah, I really was on a bit of a space marine couple of months. So next up, I definitely am going to paint some busts. I'm going to start with some of the Nico Galaxy girls. That's going to be fun. Okay, so which part am I going to do darker? I do want to do the handle in dark, and then maybe this part here. So the area around the coil could be an option to do that darker. Yeah, I'm kind of torn. Let's see, I want to, let's not think about that. Let's just do what I wanted to do, and then we'll see how that turns out. So I'm going to start highlighting some edges. I want to say maybe go to speed metal right away. As soon as I can find it, of course. Yay for busts of them at the moment. Yeah, I do too. It's one thing that has been a bit of a hassle is painting these small miniatures for the videos and stream. The busts are definitely going to be a bit easier on the eyes and all that. And yeah, I mean, the way I did my box arts for me it's a looser and more free way to paint too. I mean, obviously I do these rather unconventional too. But yeah, if you want to move the brush a bit more freely and more wild than busts, just offer more interesting volumes. See, so this should be a bit brighter right away. It's really hard to see. I guess here you can see what I'm trying to achieve. Yeah, needs one more drying session. Mic muted, thank you. Where did the sound go? It went to sleep. Yeah, I screwed that up. Damn it. Yeah, I was saying, going to definitely do these parts back here in metallics, like this dark metallic, and then maybe these parts in the front, rather in black. Oh my. Had a bit of a spasm there and just covered everything in metallics. But yeah, look at the lurkers coming out when you're streaming muted. Hey Shock, and hey, I'm Major. Right. So it should dry quicker. Lurk squad representing. I mean, I get it. I most of the time watch streams in lurk mode, so. Okay, let's try this again. Just cover that edge. god, those are probably not the edges that are facing up. Oh yeah, those are, definitely. Because he's holding that gun in a weird position. Do it more like that. Problem with not looking is I need my hands to paint the type, and painting is currently more important. Yeah, I get it. I mean, even back in the days when I was watching computer or gamers stream, I always was just playing the game usually. I have a bit of a problem. The approach that I wanted to take involved just doing a lot of metallics here along this edge. I'm just gonna put it in, even though I kind of decided that this will be darker. We'll see. Scratch this up a bit. Some really fine lines. It's inspiring to watch the pros while it's played by Insta, I think. Are you saying? Are you saying it's pro painted? I much prefer the really dark metallic look. Yeah, I haven't had. I had a bit of an idea that I wanted to try have, you know, really dark overall feeling and then have some really bright contrasting chips and all that. I'm not quite sure if I like it. I'm probably going to switch up the, so over that I'm going to apply some other colors, maybe a bit more of a brown and a brown ink, or wash, or whatever Games Workshop calls them. Yeah, I think it's wash. Just need to find them. I might have stored them away. One thing that I like about the new Games Workshop washes is that they are drying matter than, for example, the game inks, or inks in general. Let me just find my other washes. They must be somewhere. That's weird. Pretty sure I had, what is it? The brown wash that they have. Oh, like Devlon mat. Shade, are they called shades? They call them washes on here. I don't know if you could sell it on eBay. Those guys are good. Yeah, all the pro painters on eBay, they're so above my level. I don't know. I wouldn't even think about going there. It's nice to have these types of stream open in the background to either look at something or ask a question. Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, so this should add more interesting look, make it a bit more lively. And I'm just working over the fresh scratches. So that they get toned down a bit again. I think I want the whole thing even more tinted towards brown. I don't want to risk. Wait, I have some sepia wash somewhere. That could come in handy. But where to find it? Too many colors. Too many colors. Need a bit of a system for my colors. I will paint the colors. Nope, 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 nope. could be a longer search. I'll try something else. Hear me, boy. Green stuff world. Yeah, I have not tried the green stuff world stuff yet. Never really gotten around to try anything that they do for some reason. Are they, you know, are the washes also drying matte? That would be great. And maybe they have a bit of a wider range of colors too. Wonder where that sepia wash went. Okay, no, that's not working. So let's do a bit of the same thing that we did with the black before. Mixing in some pigments into the wash. First, let me just try that. Is this the golden demon piece? No. Golden demon piece is unassembled. Yeah, I could not really, I cannot really paint the golden demon piece on stream simply because I'm 3 times further away from the miniature. I mean, obviously I could stream it like that, but then the streams would probably last 1 hour. We'll see. I mean, like I said, I'm going to record a lot of videos of it for Patreon, but most of it is probably going to be covered in picture format this time, simply because I need to do a step and then take a picture and then do the next step. Because I can't, filming is always a quality loss. But I'll be right back. No, that's actually, like I said, I mean, I'm doing most of these quicker paint jobs that I also stream for YouTube videos, for the Heavier Than Metal series. It's, yeah, it's just what people watch the most, so I'm a bit catering to an audience here, but I mean, let's face it, to grow bigger on YouTube, you kind of have to see what people like and then do that, especially in this hobby niche. Okay, that gives us a bit of a redder finish. Not quite sure where I'm going with this and how much I'm going to change in the end. But for now, I think I like it. I don't want the rifle to take that to take that much attention away from the rest. I think we might be okay. So once the shine is gone, we can double check how shiny this is up here, and then I'm definitely going to bring back some edges. Okay, one more round of blow drying. Reminds me of this one fella asked for a commission job. Which one? Or just a random person on the internet? Drop some brushes, but yeah, brushes are better than to drop miniatures. So there you go. Right, and now just a smaller line up here to bring some of those scratches back. Hey DG, DFG, how's it going? Thanks for the compliment. One good painter from Comedy, but it's called Price. What a Moon Price? Oh, he was Moon Price and he wanted to enter to a contest. Okay. I mean, there's a lot of people that want to do that, right? Because I mean, let's face it, when you're doing commission painting, and that's why I usually don't do it, you don't have a lot of time to paint competition pieces too. I mean, I guess it's a double-edged sword because obviously commission painters can usually stream what they paint. But they also cannot yeah, just paint competition pieces because they have to commission paint all the time. Will they paint a new Abdom miniature? Probably not. Probably not. I mean, yeah, then again, it's probably a good idea to do it for YouTube, huh? Yeah, that was the consensus that we got to on the last stream. Was it the last stream? I want to say it was the last one. That it's probably going to be a good idea. Oops, okay, so some pure speed metal and make sure that these lines are really fine. And then just do some fresh scratches too. Hard to get the right consistency on the brush because I always feel like with metallics you almost want them to be a bit dried in when doing detail work. Okay, that was a good one. I wouldn't have minded that he used it for contest, but the price was a joke. Was it too much to, or did he ask too much? I mean, if, you know, people come up to me and ask me whether or not I'm going to paint them a model, then obviously I have to ask a price that makes it worthwhile, which, because it means when I do that, it's a lot of content that I cannot do, and a lot of, yeah, just miniatures that I cannot paint to make videos and so on. So it has to be worth it, and that's why my prices are definitely on the higher side too. So I guess, yeah, I guess it's a question of, you know. But I mean, it also depends. Is the quality, if you do commission me, then obviously the quality is going to be there, and it's not going to be just, you know, yet another commission. I'm definitely going to try and give you the best that I can. But yeah, I always say that up front, obviously. So it's, yeah. Don't know how the guy handled that. Is it okay if I drop a number here? Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm always transparent about my pricing too. That is, you know, obviously I don't have a, well, how does that fit together? I don't really have a pricing range, but I would, you know, with every piece I'm usually looking at it, and then I'm saying, okay, it's going to take 2 months and that many hours, and it has to compensate for that much content that I cannot do. So that would be about this number, and I'm not really worried to say that number in public either. €1K. What was it though? I mean, sounds about right. I mean, again, it depends on the miniature. If it's like a Space Marine, then definitely not. But if it's a bit of a larger piece that has a large base and so on, you know. And I mean, there's a lot of people that have, you know, the name that allows them to ask for higher prices. Me obviously not being one of them. In the end, I guess it's just whether or not it's going to be worth it. Is the result going to be worth it? Whoa. Go away. Did we save it? I don't think we did. God damn it. Let's go ahead and cover this. Depends on the miniature and the grade of painting. Some, okay, 20mm Iron Man miniature is probably a bit too much. Maybe a tiny bit. Yeah, I really like how dull this metal dries up. Or let's say how dull it covers the metal. So I'm gonna use some pure Rhinox just to give some places a bit of a different hue. Let's do that on the back too. Hey Skull Crusher, how's my week going so far? It's not going that good, but just because I'm a bit sick. Hope your week is better so far. I think that's good enough for now. Maybe let's just play around a bit up here, since it's, yeah, this is going to be the angle, the way he's holding the rifle. Let me just focus on a few edges here. I'm not sick, so that's good. Is the Marine for competition? No, I usually don't paint competition pieces on stream. I do paint some of them on Patreon due to the fact that, you know, I'm doing my A game on those pieces, and I obviously want to document that for Patreon. But typically when I do, or when I stream, the miniatures don't end up being, you know, 100% the way that I can do, but they're like maybe 92%. And obviously when you're going for a competition, you want to have to be at 110% at best. Okay, so like I said, the result was supposed to be yeah, really dark and dull in the medium parts, and then some edges being scratched off and just showing some wear and tear. I think that worked out pretty good. So now I think I'm going to work on the spool here. Time to go and join listening while finishing the nameplate form. I must post it in Discord. Oh, there you go. I'm going to have a look at that. Next up is the Death Merchant. I hope you do enjoy it, and I'm looking forward to your version. It's always kind of fun what people are doing with your sculpts. And yeah, thanks for joining in, and see you next time. So Yeah, let's just quickly look at a color wheel. I usually don't get too caught up in them. But I just want to decide what color I do the spool in. Which one's a good one? Let's get a basic one. Wow. Okay. So I have a lot of blue and a lot of red, and I guess yellow would be a good thing. I wanted to do it orange. Tough decision. I mean, we are... if we cheat a bit, maybe this could be... Maybe this could be a triangle. Yeah, I'll try it and we can see if it works. I wanted to do... you did use me. You did catch me using color wheel. Yeah. I mean, like I said, sometimes I just want to double check ideas. This might look weird. Maybe we should do it blue, but Austrian geometry. Let me just switch the painting water since it has metallics in it, and let me just quickly think on doing it orange. We'll just try it, and if it looks crap, we can always redo it. Right. Yeah, let's just try that. It's probably not going to fit. But let's just do this quick color test with orange. Wait, I do have trolls. They are orange somewhere. How about preparing colors before you start streaming? That would be good. Or do I? Maybe I don't. Oh, there you go. Why do I have this twice? Too many game search of colors. Oh, I just realized I forgot to paint some of the gold up here. That looks interesting. Okay, so the brightest area should be here on the inside. Let's just quickly decide what base color should be good or could be good. Just want to darken the orange a tiny bit. Since we want to paint a light effect here. It almost looks a bit like rust, so that could be a problem. Hey Morth. But it's going to get a lot brighter, so it's all good. So a lot of capillary effects going on, that's good. It's going to help us getting the color where we want it to be. Yeah, again, it's probably not the best fitting color, but sometimes you can just stray from those color wheels. Okay, let's quickly dry that. Nice hair dry, finally a beauty stream for men. God damn it, this guy. What's up? Right, one more layer. Actually, touched some of that metal, but I think we saved it. Quick swipe with the thumb. The blue's very pro-painted. I know, right? Thank you. We need some pro-painted emotes in the chat, apparently. Where my subscribers at? Yeah, don't know why this isn't updating. Restart session. Oh wait, I think I know why. If I go to my other dashboard. No, that doesn't fix it either. Weird. Weird, but we will never know. Okay. So I'm going to continue this. Actually, do I want to? Yeah, let's see. I want to put in a bit of that pure orange color. So the idea is to have the ridges that stick out be really dark, and the inner parts glow a lot. So that is the whole effect, and the more intense the mid-tone looks, the better I think the effect is. Well, there you go. Thanks, Memnor and Splinter. Yeah, the more intense the color is, the better is the effect, and you're going to have the ridges that stick out, having those dark, and the recesses be really, really bright, almost white probably, is going to make for that glowing effect. More hairdryer options. Yeah, unfortunately it takes a while to get all these layers down. So we will pick out the hairdryer from time to time. See, start in the middle. And it already has this effect that we want to achieve. And it's just going to be you know, more realistic, more credible, the more white we add in the end. Have you tried any of the new paint lines that have been popping up over the last couple of months? Chimera, Pro Acryl, and the new scale. The new scale isn't out yet, I think. It's only a couple of people that have been sent samples. I've tried the Chimera colors. I really like them, especially since I'm on a trip to get more intensity out of colors at the moment. I haven't tried the Pro Acryl ones. I don't even know those. But yeah, we're going to see how good the scale colors are. Having a bit of reservations towards scale lately. But the Chimera colors are interesting. I mean, you don't really need them if you know, if you just want to paint your regular pieces, and if you're happy with what you're achieving. The colors are not going to make you a better painter. They just help you achieving a goal, in, like I said, of maybe getting more intensity out of your paint jobs. So if you're interested in that, I can recommend them. Obviously they also have some bad or some not as good colors, I want to say. But overall, I really like them. I want to say the orange is a tiny bit yeah, it's easy to get chalky results with it. It's difficult to paint with that one, but yeah, all the others that I tried were good. So I haven't tried them all, that I have to add that much. Pro Acryl's the creature caster ones. Okay, I mean, maybe we should sign up for that program, huh? That everyone else is signing up to at the moment. But I don't know. Not too hyped about that. Can't hurt. Did you ever paint a visor like my bust, or do you know about a good tutorial? I don't want to use the nail gel hack. Nail gel hack? Do you mean like gloss it over? I did a visor once that was all black, and then I just painted over in gloss. Painted over with a gloss varnish. I didn't really like that. But why are you not just leaving it this way? Why do you want to make it really glossy? I really like it that way. I wouldn't take away too much from your paint job. I mean, obviously, if you want to try it, go ahead. But I would definitely leave it that way. But again, it's up to you. Crimson Fists are and always will be the most iconic of Space Marine chapters. The picture on the cover of Rogue Trader Rulebook is the best they ever did. Is that the new Rogue Trader Rulebook? No, that's the old one, right? I don't think I saw that one ever, honestly. Let me just... Wait, is this dry? I don't think so. Let me just try it again. Yeah, I don't think I ever saw it. I mean, I probably saw it, but at the moment I can't really remember it. Still have my copy that I got for Christmas. Was that 30 years ago? 24? 25 years ago? Or even longer. Oh, these, yeah. Did someone turn that into a diorama? I think someone did. Nice, 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 nice. Just last decade? Wait, really? No, don't lie to me. Yeah, so on its own, I really like it. I mean, it's obviously not done yet, but the very dark, yeah, just metal and the brighter orange is definitely looking interesting. Wonder if I want to add white right away. I mean, the thing is, something goes wrong, we can always go over everything again with that medium orange. So like that. Yeah, that's probably a bit too much. Yikes. Orange is definitely going to be a bit of a more difficult color to do this with. Always got to make sure not to touch the areas that are higher up, because that's going to make them look gray. I should have started a bit more controlled here and less using the capillary effects. Yeah, this needs more control. Can't watch Twitch at work, but YouTube works. Well, there you go. Hey, the Buck King. The 90s was only 10 years ago. I have some bad news for you. Yeah, crazy to think it's been over 30 years now. Just reading through Rogue Trader, the changes in the game are so huge it's completely different. Hard to imagine Space Marines were psychotic drug-fueled killers. I am meticulous, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I totally screwed that up. I think I want to start this over. Let's see. Probably going to start it over. I'm just going to go ahead and yeah, I wanted I mean, then again, if the middle ones are not as, or the ridges here in the middle are not as how to call it, dark. Wow, that was hard. Yeah, that might be okay. But like I said, I don't think orange is not the easiest color for this. But that's good to know. I haven't really tried it with orange yet. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting experiment. And that's why I'm going to finish it, even though I'm, like I said, probably redoing it. Yeah, you really need to be more precise. Not just slap it on, but really paint it into the recesses. I can type today, I can never type. Beat that. It's okay. James Wapple has been going crazy with the oil brushers paints. I don't know, oil brushers paints. Really makes me want to order a few of those. Seems like such a relaxing way to paint. Yeah, definitely. I mean, if they are weathering or, you know, filter like, then I totally agree. think he does a lot of painting on Facebook, doesn't he? Like live streaming on Facebook. Yeah, so in general this doesn't look bad. I just need to control it a bit more. Obviously we have a bit of a hard hard edge here. The glow needs to be a bit more controlled. Basically pre-thin oils from, oh, the comes in the brusher bottles. Okay, interesting. It's been doing some Facebook and YouTube streams, I see. Yeah, painting on YouTube, it's still, live streaming on YouTube is still weird a bit, because people rather watch YouTube for what it is or what it has been known as. So, you know, videos that you can watch whenever. And live streaming on YouTube is not quite there yet, I want to say. Yeah, so it feels a bit amateurish what we did here, but in general I think it's the right idea. I just need to try this a couple of times. And again, it's all about finding the right color and how far we need to take that color and so on. Yeah, I think it's definitely looking okay. Hey Stompa MML, thank you. Yeah, oils are definitely interesting. To me, they are a tiny bit different from acrylics, obviously, but you can get really good results rather easy, I want to say. I know people have been bashing those for some reason, but I think pre-mixed oil paints are just really good and interesting. Obviously they're a bit more expensive, I guess. But yeah, they're definitely, if you are into the way of painting and if you know how to get the results that you want to get with them, then they're really interesting. Supposed to dry quicker and much less glossy. Well, there you go. That's a plus, definitely. Because that's always a bit of a downside when I was thinking about oil painting, that they always dry a bit, or they take some time to dry. Yeah, I think that's okay. Maybe even take this whole thing a bit wider. Hey Alejandro, hey Mark, no wonder my stuff looks bad, you take your time and it looks amazing. Thank you. Yeah, the problem is a lot of the stuff relies so much on where you place the highlights. So if you were just, you know, going fast and loose over these, a lot of the effect wouldn't work. So like I said up here, I kind of screwed that up. I wanted these to be rather dark, the higher up areas, and that just adds so much to the effect because those obviously, when they are darker, look a bit cooler, but I didn't take my time and I touched these up here too much, so now they are not really looking as dark anymore. I'm going to try and maybe touch them with that base color again. Maybe that can fix it. Maybe even go a bit darker. But yeah, typically you kind of want them to stay dark from the get-go. Because obviously fixing things like that is just not as easy as it sounds. Can maybe push the white a bit more, probably. Probably. Alright, counterbalancing that a bit. Okay, but should hop off, guys. Almost made it to 3 hours, but yeah, I'm not feeling up to my A game, like I said. For that, I think we made some good progress. So finished most of the gun. Definitely, I'm going to pick out some elements with some different colors still. I somewhat like it. It's maybe not optimal, but the effect is there. Like I said, usually the goal is with these is to stay under 20 hours. So for that, I feel like the effect is okay. Maybe for next time, I'll try to work a bit more, yeah, steady even more. But it has been a good effect or a good experiment. Again, I'm not quite sure if the orange fits to the blue, but yeah, I mean it was an experiment, and yeah, we will see. What are your go-to brushes? I'm not a big fan of Games Workshop, but if I'm in the store, I tend to buy them for convenience. Yeah, the problem is they are expensive, even though they are crap. So usually when you invest into, for example, Raphael 8404. They are also expensive, but they just stay in shape for a lot longer than Games Workshop. Games Workshop brushes are just bad. It's a fact, unfortunately. So Raphael 8404 size 1 and 0 is good, and I also have a couple of Winsor & Newton Series 7. If you yeah, you can check out Jackson Art. They have it. They have them. They have the Raphael brushes, and they send them worldwide without shipping costs if it's a brush only order. So yeah. But yeah, really sorry guys, but I have to go off. Otherwise I'm probably going to be even sicker tomorrow. Thanks a lot for... Wait, we had 3 patrons this stream, so thanks for joining the Patreon, guys. If you don't know my Patreon, go check it out. It has some additional infos, and you know, I'm always documenting all my competition entries and all that there. Let me just give you the link. But I always appreciate the support during the live streams, and that so many people are showing up. That is really, yeah, motivating to me, and yeah, keeps me going. So keep it up, guys, and maybe I'm going to do one more stream this week, but if not, then I'll see you next Monday. Thanks for all your support, all the subscriptions, and yeah, I'll see you soon, guys.